Hello, hi. This video is OP500. This video will cover on the receipt and payment. And for receipt and payment, they are very similar, except that the accounting entry will be different. Now, to handle the receipt and payment, I will focus on the receipt and then quickly run through the payment. To access the debtor receipt, the option is actually available at the debtor, followed by the receipt here. Click onto this, it will show you a list of all the bank accounts that was already predefined. All right. So by clicking show all receipt, it will show you all the transactions that was performed under this for the bank accounts. Now, if you want to see a particular bank account, then click onto this link and it show you the transaction. Obviously, there's no transaction. To see Maybank current account, you click onto this and you see the transactions that was performed under the Maybank current account. Now, you'll notice that there is a differences over here. That's because of the other transactions performed in other area. So this will only show you the debtor receipt. All right, not necessarily you will reconcile between here. This is the balance within the bank for all transactions. Okay, so now for this indicates that for receipt, these are the transactions you have received. And if assuming I want to enter a new transactions, click on to enter receipt. If I want to bank into this account, Maybank account, or for example, I want to bank into Hong Leong Bank account, I click on to that link, enter receipt. Then I will select the debtor name, followed by the tax code if you want to. Now this is applicable during the GST period, not now. And you notice that when I change my debtor list, okay, the outstanding bills basically changes accordingly too. So if you select A, you'll find a longer list over here. Now, you can only knock off, okay, when this debtor is an open item. If this debtor is not an open item, you cannot knock off. All right. So what it means by knock off means that assuming this debtor A has 10 items and 10 he purchased, and you make 10 sales to them. When he makes payment, if he's an open item debtor, then he can selectively indicate which items he wants to knock off. All right. But if he's not an open item debtor, then he cannot do that. All right. So now what I will do is that I create a transaction. Okay. I'll create a transaction. Let's say he make a payment of 1,000. The payment does not need to be exact amount. It can be a partial amount. All right. Or even overpayment too. Okay. We'll look into two cases. Okay, in one transaction we'll create two cases. Let's make it 4,000. All right. And when we say he pay 4,000 at once, but he doesn't want to knock off any other item. Okay. What it does is that he select this item. You'll find that there's a balance to knock off, which is the $390. Okay. Check number is 123. Okay. So what you do is that if this is what you want to do, okay, you click submit, and that's it, and it generates a receipt for you. Okay. So the blank here is because I have not set any values on the particular customer, the address and the name. Okay. So you need to do the setting correctly. Now, once I've done that, okay, now if you don't want the receipt to be generated every time, then you check this one off. Okay. Okay. So this way you will prevent the official receipt to be generated. Not all the time you want to generate receipt. Okay. So anyway, so once you have made the payment, next I want to see the balance. All right, we have a balance of $390 that was not knocked off. So to see the balance, you go to the receipt, reverse, and balances. you find that debtor A has two. The one was created earlier, okay, and 390 was the one that I've just created, okay. This is the reference code. All right, I want to say that, okay, now 390, I want to knock off this item, and I click submit, okay, and that's it. The item is knocked off. Let's go back to receipt reverse balance, and you see that there's only one item balance only. Okay, you look at the item again, you'll find that the 390 no longer appears. So if I want to know what are the receipt made by the particular debtor, I can find by a debtor and click find. You show me a list of all the debts. This was the one that I've just created. Okay, you can reverse it out. That means you undo the knockoff and you have to redo the knockoff again, or can delete the transaction or generate the receipt again. Okay, so it's up to you. All right, so this goes to the similarly. Okay, you can have creditor with a payment. Okay, it will work the same thing on the other, but with an opposite accounting entry. Okay, so yeah, that's the end of the video training session. Thank you.